Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing this orange cut crease look with some glitter on the lid too. I filmed only the eye makeup. I did all my foundation and everything else off camera because I just wanted to focus purely on the eyes. And I've got some cinnamon bun hairstyle going on here. So if you want to see how I did this eye makeup, keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to go into Raw Sienna with a fluffy brush. This is just a Morphe MB23 brush. Group chat going off on a Monday. And I'm just going to use this colour as my transition colour on the crease. So from the crease and then just blending it upwards. And I like to do like a circular buffing technique all the way down. I mean, you can either do that or buff it, is fine. Whatever you feel comfortable with. And you're just going to keep, you don't want this to be too dark, it's just a transition colour. So you're just going to keep blending it until you're happy with the colour. But like I say, not too dark, it's only transition colour. And if you hold your brush more to the end, then you're going to have that nice soft blend. If you're holding it too close, you're going to be pushing it too much. You just want a nice soft hand. So if you hold it toward the end of the brush, you're just going to get that nice soft blend, and you're not going to have any harsh lines because that's what we don't want. And I'm just going to drag it all the way out to the end of my eyebrow. I'm then going back in to the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'm only going to be using this palette and this NYX Pot Singles eyeshadow in the colour Lol, because I don't want to be using too many palettes. I just want a nice cut crease with not too many shadows, just a simple one. So I'm going to be going into Burnt Orange, and I'm just going to use a smaller, again this is a Morphe brush but it hasn't got the number on it, so I'll list that in the link below for you, just to get into my crease now. So you can find your crease by getting the brush and just poking it in, see? And then that way you're not going to go any lower than needs be. And again, just doing a buffing technique using the brush right at the end. So I'm just going back and forth into my crease to define the crease area. Just give it some definition. I'm just going to blend it out with this fluffier brush. Again, Morphe brushes, because they are the best. And I think it's easier if you use less product on the brush and just slowly build it up rather than putting loads of eyeshadow on and then you just sat for hours blending it out, because ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm going to use the NYX Hot Singles eyeshadow in the colour Lol. This is just such a pretty orange. I don't know why I wanted to do like such an orangey colour. I think I'm just wanting summer back now. So what I'm going to do is use a flat brush. Any flat brush is fine, but I'm using a Morphe one. So like I say, just going into the shadow, and I'm just going to pack on this colour. So like I said, I'm just going to pack it all over my lid and drag it out to the end of my eyebrow, and just basically carving out where I want to, where my cut crease is going to be, if that makes sense. You don't have to be neat with this because we're going to conceal the lid so we can get a nice clean cut crease. So I'm going to use a flat brush. I'm going to use the NYX concealer in colour CC215 and I'm just going to carve out my lid. Any concealer, we're just going to be packing it all over the lid to clean this area up, so we can put a nice neutral colour over the top. Be sure to set it, that way it's not going to crease or look oily or anything like that with any product underneath. Make sure to also drag the concealer all the way out to the end of the eyebrow, this way you're going to be able to see the separation in colours. I'm going to use Tempera, so it's just like a soft cream with a bit of silver glitter in. I'm just going to pack that on with a Urban Decay flat brush. Now the reason I like to do all that, can you see? So it just looks like there's no shadow here. So what you can do is, now you've got the cut crease in position, if you like, or you know where it's going to be, we can now go back in to the NYX colour and just bring that more round so it doesn't like it just stops and goes there. So I'm just going to take my Morphe MB23 brush, tap any excess off and then just start blending in here. And if you start off with the most product here and blend it in, it's not going to look so harsh near the tear duct, because we want to keep the orange there quite light, otherwise you're going to just close up all your eye. So I like to use the whole lid, the whole, like all the way up to my eyebrow, so you can really see all the detail. So I used the Maybelline Colossal Extreme Mascara just to apply a quick coat before putting on my lashes. And so I had an absolute nightmare with these lashes. They were the Isla 157, but the band is so thick, I just couldn't even, they wouldn't bend, so they wouldn't go on my eyelash properly. So I started doing my eyeliner, and then I just pulled off the lash and went in with the Ardell Wispies. I also double stacked the Ardell Wispy lashes, and I finished off this eye and then moved on to the other one. So there was glue all over my lashes, so when you see the next clip, that's why it looks terrible. But I didn't want to edit it out or not show you because I'm still practicing and I'm still learning, so I just wanted to show that it's easy to mess up but also easy to fix, and just to keep practicing and not get annoyed or lose focus. So I got the NYX Glitter Primer and just used any flat brush, applied a little bit on the brush and then just went over the line between the neutral shadow and the orange shadow, and then I applied some gold glitter. You can use any gold glitter, this was just one that I picked up from the drugstore, just to help it stick down and not smudge all over the place. Quick tip I would say is to do it a little bit higher, because I found that when I was doing other parts of my makeup it was smudging, obviously because it is a wet glitter. So if you just do it a little bit higher when you on your lid, when you're doing other bits or blinking while it's drying, it's not gonna smudge into the crease as much. So I just applied it from the tear duct round in between the orange shadow and the neutral shadow, right out to where the shadow ended, and obviously just tried to keep it in line with the wing and the shadow. I mean, it was glitter glue, so it was just going everywhere because I was blinking and trying to look at the camera and look in the mirror to make sure it was going where I wanted it to. So not to worry, because as it dries you can just pick it off or, clean it up with a brush. Also just use normal powder glitter and then just glue it down. The reason I didn't want to do that is because I already had my foundation on and the fallout would just be everywhere, so it would have just got really annoying. But looking back now, that would have been a better option if I was to do my eyes first. Okay, so I switched out these lashes because they're either double stacked something, I'll get the full, but the band is so thick. I don't even know who can put them on, but I definitely can't. So changed it to the Ardell Wispies and I double stacked them because they are a little bit thin. They're quite natural, I think, so double stacked them. What I'm going to do to brighten my eye is just use the NYX eyeliner, and it's called Slide On, Glide On, Stay On and Definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner. And then in brackets I've put, this eyeliner is so good the name had to be this long. I love NYX.
So I'm just going to put this in my waterline. Excuse the noise, Adam has decided to saw his bike while I'm filming. My eyes always water when I do this.
Just got the NYX shadow in LOL and went under my waterline with a pencil brush and then just used the Maybelline mascara to coat my lower lash line. I like to do a couple of layers of this just so it matches with the false lashes. So because I took them other lashes off, you could see the glue and also it had dried. So what I did is went over my eyeliner and also put the eyeliner over the lash band just to hide it all. I wasn't too bothered because I was literally just filming this for the video and then wiping it all off. But like I said earlier, everyone's still practicing and we all make mistakes, so don't get yourself down about it. I'm just going to go into Primavera, highlight my tear duct. Ooh, sun come through. And I'm just going to finish my lips with MAC Velvet Teddy. So this is the finished look. Hope you enjoyed watching and learnt a few tips. Let me know if there's any looks that you want me to do next time. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Bye.